Mugello Circuit is a racetrack in the Mugello, Tuscany, Italy. Its length is 5.245 km. It has 15 turns and a long straight. The circuit's stadium stands have a capacity of 50,000. Grand Prix motorcycle racing host an annual event here. Also, the Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters hold an annual event. The track is property of Scuderia Ferrari, which uses it for Formula One testing. The first race of the A1 GP 2008 September season was originally planned to be held at the Mugello Circuit on September 21, 2008. However, the race had to be cancelled due to the delay in building the new chassis for the new race cars. History: road races were held on public streets around Mugello since the 1920s. Giuseppe Campari won there in 1920 and 1921, Emilio Mortarassi in 1925, 1926 and 1928. The Mugello GP was revived in 1955 and from the 1964 to 1969 as a Targa Florio-like road race consisting of 8 laps of 66.2 km each, including the Passo della Futa of Mugello fame. The anti-clockwise track passed the towns of San Piero a Cive, Scarperia, Vioa, Faenzuola, Selva, San Lucia. It counted towards the 1965, 1966 and 1967 World Sports Car Championship season. The last WC race was won by Udo Schwarz and Gerard Mitter on a Porsche 910. After 2 Porsche wins, the local fans could celebrate again in 1968, when the Alfa Romeo Typo 33 driven by Luciano Bianchi, Nanni Galli and Nino Vaccarella prevailed over the Porsche driven by Rico Steinemann and Joe Seifert, and in 1969, when Arturo Mazzario won with an Abarth 2000, and he won again in 1970 with the same car, where Abarth prevailed 1-2-3 with Leo Canune and Gijs van Lent finishing second and third respectively. The 1970 event brought about the end of the 66-kilometer Mugello public road circuit. A 7-month-old baby was killed when local racer Spartaco crashed his Alfa Romeo GTA into a group of people at the village of Faenzuola during a private test there, when the roads were open to the public. 4 other people, including 2 young children, were seriously injured. Although there had only been 1 previous fatality at the original Mugello circuit, this happening put a bad stain on the whole event, and the 1970 race turned out to be the last one held on the public road circuit, which was won once again by Mazzario. After this incident, he spent 2 months in jail, and after his time served he moved out of Italy and did not return for years. The present-day closed Mugello circuit was constructed in 1973 and opened in 1974, about 5 km east from the easternmost part of the original road circuit. The circuit was used over May 3, for the in-season test during the 2012 Formula One season, by all teams except HRT. The track was praised by Mark Webber, who stated that he did 10 dry laps today around Mugello, which is the same as doing 1,000 laps around Abu Dhabi track in terms of satisfaction. 2-time Formula One world champion Sebastian Vettel was impressed too, saying that unfortunately we'd only a unregistered trademark T have this track on the calendar. Unregistered trademark S an incredible circuit with a lot of high-speed corners On the other hand, Vitaly Petrov from Caterham F1 complained that it is not safe and wide enough. If you lose it, the walls are so close and you will smash into the tires. It is not for Formula One and, if you lost the steering or the tire pressure dropped or whatever, then it will be a big crash. An unofficial track record of 1:21.035 was set by Romain Grosjean during the test. Winners of the Mugello Grand Prix. The winners of the Mugello Grand Prix for automobiles are, winners on the closed circuit, winners on the road circuit. See also, list of auto racing tracks, references. External links, website English-Italian, racingcircuits.info's History of Mugello Circuit, Trackpedia's Guide to Mugello, http, www.circuitostradale.mugello/, http, Thurasingline Netracingirkits Mugello Old HTML, free audio walkthrough of the track, for use with games.